My CEO mocked my unemployed dad at work, then watched him solve a $340,000 mistake. The day my unemployed father came to my office, my CEO smirked at him. By the end of that day, he wasn't smiling anymore. I work at a logistics tech startup. Glass walls, standing desks, AI dashboards glowing like Christmas trees. We disrupt supply chains. Using machine learning models half the team can't fully explain. HR announced a bring your parent to work day. Culture photos, LinkedIn content, executive branding. I almost didn't invite my dad. He's been unemployed for 2 years. The manufacturing plant he ran for 31 years shut down overnight. 31 years of experience replaced by automation and a press release. He's 58, too old for entry-level tech, too outdated for recruiters scanning resumes for software keywords. He insisted on coming. He wore his only suit, the one from my sister's wedding, 10 years old. Tight at the shoulders, shoes freshly polished. When he walked into our office, he looked small. 25-year-olds in sneakers discussing APIs. Monitors worth more than his old pickup truck. He sat quietly in a corner, observing. Our CEO, Ethan Caldwell, made his rounds. Confident, loud, performing leadership. He stopped in front of my dad. So what stack are you working with these days? I tried to jump in. He's between projects, Dad interrupted. I've been unemployed for 2 years. Ethan raised an eyebrow. Oh, a small smile. The kind people use when they've already categorized you. Well, tech moves fast. Then he patted my shoulder like I was something fragile. Don't worry, we'll get him inspired today. He walked away. I felt heat crawl up my neck. That afternoon, we ran a live optimization simulation using real company data. 17 variables, 400 data points, 3 hours to find cost reductions. My team started coding route optimizations in Python. Models, heat maps, dashboards. We were drowning. 20 minutes in, my dad stood up. May I borrow the marker? The room went quiet. He walked to the whiteboard. You're optimizing the trucks, he said calmly. He drew a rectangle, but the bottleneck isn't the trucks. It's the dock. He sketched a timeline. All arrivals start at 7 a.m., same labor shift, same intake window. You're stacking congestion at 1 minute. He circled it. Stagger shifts by 15 minutes. First crew at 6:45, second at 7, third at 7:15. He stepped back. Your trucks won't wait. No new software required. Silence. One engineer ran the numbers. His expression changed. That reduces dock idle time by 19%. Another checked freight overlap. Wait, that cascades into route compression. More typing, more silence. Ethan had been watching. This time, no smile. Dad capped the marker. Software optimizes motion. Experience finds friction. And he sat down. Ethan walked toward me. Why is he unemployed? Because HR systems reject resumes without the right keywords. Because he ran a $40 million plant with a clipboard and a radio. Because Instinct doesn't upload to LinkedIn. Ethan didn't wait for my answer. He walked to my dad. They spoke quietly for 10 minutes. I watched my father's posture change. Shoulders straighten, eyes sharpen, something I hadn't seen in 2 years. Dignity returning. At the end of the session, Ethan addressed the room. We've been optimizing the wrong layer. He looked directly at my dad. Effective immediately, Mr. Harrison will consult with our operations team. No smirk, no performance, just respect. Dad started Monday. 3 days a week. He still doesn't use Slack. He carries a yellow legal pad. Engineers joked about it until his first handwritten audit uncovered something buried in dashboards for years. 2 warehouses shipping to the same region. Duplicate freight. Overlapping coverage. Annual savings $340,000 from a man who doesn't know the stack. Ethan framed that report. Yellow paper. Blue ink. No charts. Now when my dad walks through those glass doors, he doesn't look small anymore. And Ethan? He doesn't ask what software my dad uses. He asks what we're missing. How many outdated people are actually smarter than the systems rejecting them?